Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. As we all know, DeFi is hot. Just take a look at what happened in the past year. We went from 1 billion locked up in total value all the way up to 40 billion. And even in the last 30 days, we went from 20 billion all the way up to 40 billion. So we doubled up in just 30 days. Sadly, this also means that the gas prices are really getting out of hand. We see swings from down 94 all the way up to 400, and this makes swapping on Uniswap and interacting with contracts very expensive. I mean, you can easily pay $40 for a swap or $150 to execute a contract. So if you are one of the people who want to interact with DeFi and want to see how it works and enjoy those nice returns, but you don't want to spend more than a few $100s, then those Ethereum gas fees are really killing you. Thankfully, there is a solution, and that's what we're going to look at in this video. If you like the sound of that, be sure to continue watching, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe at the end of the video. So now that gas fees are really getting out of hand, we shouldn't be surprised that new upcoming blockchains are getting in the spotlight. One of them is, of course, Binance Smart Chain. As you can see, in the past 30 days, we went from 0.2 all the way up to 4 billion. That means we just multiplied by 20. And I think if you've been following the crypto news, you must have seen Pancakeswap and wondered what the hell is Pancakeswap. Well, basically, Pancakeswap is the Uniswap of the Binance Smart Chain. And in order to start a real DeFi ecosystem, you need something like Uniswap so people can launch their own projects, launch their own tokens, and do everything by themselves. This really opens up the market for new projects and makes it really accessible. If you want to find out more about the Binance Smart Chain, be sure to check the official website on, of course, surprise, surprise, Binance. Important to know, if you want to interact with the Binance Smart Chain, you will need a wallet that is compatible with the Binance Smart Chain. On top of that, just like you are paying with Ethereum for gas fees on the Ethereum network, you will have to pay with the Binance token in order to use the Binance Smart Chain. As you can see, the BNB token is doing really well. When we look at the past 30 days, we went from 40 bucks all the way up to 130. It is also no surprise that the rise of the token is aligned with the rise in DeFi on the Binance Smart Chain. So the first thing we have to do is get the BNB token. Where do we get it? Of course, on Binance. So the first place we're going to start in our journey is Binance.com. If you don't have a Binance account yet, please use the affiliate link in the description of this video. This way you support the channel as well. Thanks. So once we arrive on Binance.com, we click on register. And the good news is you can simply register with an email address and a password. That's all you need to do. And of course, if you want to fill in my referral ID, just fill it in right here. So there is no KYC required until you reach a certain limit. All right, we are signed in, and of course they'll ask if we want to add some extra security. If you're serious about using Binance, then please do this. Use phone verification and as well use the Google Authenticator. And if you're planning to put on a lot of money, then put the Google Authenticator on a different device than your regular phone. In this case, we just have a fake account, so I'm just going to say remind me later. Next thing you do is go to your wallet, fiat and spot. Then I suggest sending over some Ethereum or USDC. In this case, we'll see how it works with Ethereum. Search for ETH. Click on deposit. And then you see ERC20. Of course, we are on Binance, so they are promoting their Binance chain as well with the BEP20. So on Ethernet, we have ERC20 tokens. On the Binance Smart Chain, we have BEP20. Now, to avoid all confusion, in 2019, they started with a Binance chain. So yes, BEP2 is the original Binance chain, but at the end of last year, they started with the Binance Smart Chain. So these are two different things. The one that we want to focus on is the Binance Smart Chain. But in order to get started, we need some money to get that BNB token. So I suggest sending over some Ethereum. Click on here, copy the address, and then just send over some Ethereum. If you want to be safe, just send over like 10 euros, see if it arrives. If that works, then send over the rest that you want to do. Once we have it, we click on trade and then convert. Then you say ETH. And then we say we want the BNB token and click, you're done. The next thing we have to do is set up a wallet so we can interact with the different apps. Normally on Ethereum, I would suggest using the Metamask wallet, as that one has a very easy browser plugin and a pretty good app on the phone as well. Or you can use the accissble wallets or one of the many other wallets out there. In this case, I suggest taking a look at the Trust wallet if you want a wallet on your app, as it's already set up for the Binance Smart Chain network. Just be sure that you use the official links, go to the official website. Also double check the app in the App Store or the Google Play Store. Make sure that it is verified and that you don't get scammed by installing a fake app. So on the Binance blog, we have a very easy tutorial. So we download it, we set it up for a multi-coin wallet, very important. Then we go to the wallet and press receive funds. And then we can send over our BNB tokens that we just bought to this address. Now, if you're a desktop user, sadly, we can't use Trust Wallet. It is only a mobile app. In this case, we go to the Binance Academy. 3 days ago, they uploaded a very easy tutorial on how to set up your Metamask wallet in order to use the Binance Smart Chain. And I think this is a pretty good tutorial because you can use it for XDAI and other different networks as well. So the first thing, of course, you have to install the Metamask browser wallet. As we all know, by default, Metamask is working on the Ethereum mainnet, as we can see right here. I have my fake YouTube channel Metamask wallet set up. But now we have to switch over from the Ethereum mainnet to the Binance Smart Chain network. And this is actually pretty easy. Here they say go to settings, but you can actually just click here. Then click Custom RPC. Give the network a name, whatever you want, in this case, Binance Smart Chain. Copy this URL. There we go. And it's saying I already have this one in my list because I did it as preparation of this video. 56 BNB, and then we link the equivalent of the Etherscan website. In this case, it is the BSC scan, or if you want to use the testnet, we have the BSC scan testnet version. So if you just want to play around, you can use the testnet, and then you can use the faucet website right here to get some quote-unquote free tokens to test with. Of course, this is on the testnet, so they can give you as many free tokens as they want, just to try out and see how it works. However, we are interested in the real deal, so we just add bscscan.com and then click Save. And then you'll see that it will show up right here in our list. So let's click Binance Smart Chain. And then we're working on the Binance Smart Chain. I know this can be confusing because Meta Wallet is focused on Ethereum. You still have that Ethereum icon, but clearly we're using the BNB token, so don't be worried about that. Also interesting to know is that the Binance Smart Chain is based on the Ethereum network. This also means that all the addresses on the Ethereum network have the same address on the Binance Smart Chain. So yes, please don't be worried that the address didn't change. This is perfectly normal. Just double check that you're working on the Binance Smart Chain. So just as we would do with the Trust wallet, we copy this address and then we go back to the Binance website. Once we have the address, we go to our fiat and spot. If you bought the BNB token, then you'll have some value right here. We click withdraw. The next thing we do is fill in the address. And then we click on the BEP20. So don't take the old Binance chain. We need the Binance Smart Chain. It's very important. So we click that. And then we get a warning. Have you confirmed that the platform or application you are withdrawing to supports the BSC network? So the reason why they say this, if you're unlucky, you might lose your funds. It is never smart to send tokens that don't belong on a network to a certain network. So you don't want to send any Bitcoin to an Ethereum net because you will lose the coins forever. So be sure that you set up your wallet for the Binance Smart Chain and that you are going to use apps that are working on the Binance Smart Chain. So just keep that in mind always. Here you get a second warning. So even though that your address is the same on the Binance Smart Chain, if you are sending ERC20 tokens to an app that is working on the Binance Smart Chain, there is of course a risk that you lose that ERC20 token because the app is working on the Binance Smart Chain and not on the Ethereum network. So I'll keep that in mind. To say, the Binance team is really doing everything that they can to make you aware, to avoid that you're making a mistake and that you lose your coins. The final step that I always suggest, it doesn't matter on which network you're working, always send a test transaction. I know, especially on Ethereum, this costs a little money, but it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So in this case, I would suggest just send over 10 euros, so 0.1 BNB. See if that works. If it arrives, then send over the full amount. So in just a few minutes, you should have the BNB tokens in your newly set up Metamask or in your Trust wallet. That means we can start working on the Binance Smart Chain. So the first app I would take a look at is Pancakeswap. So this is Pancakeswap.finance. If you want to be sure that you're using the right link, just go to CoinGecko and click on the official link. Once we arrive on the website, just as we would do with any other Ethereum project or as we would do on Uniswap, we click connect. We say we have a Metamask, a Trust wallet, or whatever we're using. As you can see, there are definitely enough wallets to use. Binance also has their own wallet, but I heard that it can be a bit unstable, so that's why I suggest using Metamask or Trust wallet. There you go, we are connected. And then you can start using Pancakeswap. If you've been following me for a few videos, you know I like to point out all the risks. So in this case, Binance Smart Chain is owned and operated by Binance, so it's only half decentralized. This is because Binance owns almost all the nodes, so they can influence all the votes because they have all the voting power. On top of that, they also are the ones who hold custody over the wrapped assets, for example, the wrapped Bitcoin, the wrapped Ethereum, and so forth, and they control the flow of information. So in theory, Binance is in the perfect position to do a huge rug pull. I don't think this will happen, but fair is fair. I think I always have to point out the risks. In this case, it is really small risk, and I don't see it happening, but yeah, the potential is there. The good news is that they are vetting almost all the projects that are going on the Smart Chain. Of course, it's a lot of work and it's not bulletproof. So don't rely on it. Keep doing your own research. Just think about the DeFi mania, the DeFi summer last year, and how many scam and rug pulls that have been in those 2 months. It should be less, but it's definitely not bulletproof. So even on the Binance chain, you will have some fake projects and you'll have some scammers. So beware. On top of that, regardless of scams or not, there is always smart contract risk. And of course, usually these projects are very experimental when it comes to DeFi. So even there you have fundamental risks if the idea is just not working, for example. Now that we have the risks out of the way, how do we get started? How do we find our gems? My personal suggestion is to go to DeFi Station and then look at the up and coming projects and then start doing your research. I think another good place to start is, of course, Pancakeswap, as they'll be promoting all the projects that they are supporting that are launching on their platform. So just sign up for Pancakeswap, follow them, click, and see what new projects are being pushed. Last but not least, we have the official Binance research page. And of course, if they have got big projects going on the Binance Smart Chain, they will talk about it as well. For example, we got Vi. This is also a BEP20 native utility token. Alright, that's it for this video. If you want me to go DeFi hunting on the Binance Smart Chain, be sure to leave a comment. If you've seen a very nice project, also leave a comment. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are hitting that 1.5k and this is happening really fast. This is all thanks to you guys. So hopefully in 1 or 2 months we can go all the way up to 5k. Either way, I'm really happy with the support I'm getting, and thank you for watching, and I see you guys in the next one.